What's up, everybody? Galaxy Gamer here. I got some fishies for Steve's, some food. In the meantime, we're back now. Let us see. There's a wreckage here. Honestly, if you want blueprints for survival tools, then come find wreckage, especially in the early game. Usually, you can find stuff in these cargo containers. Although I'm not finding anything. Guys, I thought something was about to explode. I was like, no! Because it was really close. It sounded extremely close. Alright, let's see. Usually, 9 times out of 10, you can go inside these wreckages. Not seeing an opening here. There's a door there, but it's offline. There's a lock, so you can't go in. I don't think you can go in this one. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Some of the doors you can't open. If you see a door with a handle, you can open it. Hello! Nobody's home. The Grassy Crew Manifest.
Integrating new PDA data.
Grab trap fragment. I've never actually used the grab trap. I don't even know what it does. In 61 hours, I've never used the grab trap. I haven't seen a need for it, you know? I think it makes it easier to catch fish or something, maybe? Question mark? I find it very useful. It's a very common thing. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's me. Okay, I need that. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Alright. Oxygen. I need oxygen, and then I'll tell you guys what I saw. I turned down my, ooh, he's a little jump. I turned on my graphic settings so I can, hopefully, the game looks a little bit better, or the frame rate wise looks a little bit better. I don't even know if you guys had trouble with it. Alright, so, these doors, right here, you can't open it all. These doors you can if there's a little panel right here that's damaged. So you can repair it with a repair tool. Like so. And then it opens. Usually there's some pretty cool stuff in here. Like a beacon fragment. Nice. Those become very, very useful later on in the game. Was that a sea glide fragment? Oh, heck yeah. This is also very important in the game. Is there another one in here? Please be another sea glide fragment somewhere. No! We do need that. No, I was about to be so happy if there's 2 sea glide fragments in here. No. Dang. Okay. Alright. Well, the sea glide is how you're going to be transporting yourself from place to place in the early game. And sometimes in the mid game of the storyline. Just turn that off. It's not nighttime. Let's see. Alright, we know how to make a beacon. We know how to make a grav trap. Let's see here. We need to get some more resources. Let us look for limestone. Salt. Need that. And we're back. I changed my graphical settings in the main menu, so hopefully we won't be getting as much, you know, frameage, choppage, and stuttering. Obviously, the water doesn't, you know, you can see all the blocks and stuff, but most of the time we'll be viewing the water from under the water, so that doesn't really matter that much when I see an above the water. So, we're back. I was getting some resources, I scanned a few things. This is still episode 2. We got a message.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright, cool. So, like I said before, the radio is very good for progressing the storyline for new players, because as you can tell, she mentioned a sea glide. And look what is in the deployables. Sea glide. So, logic would dictate if you went over there, you would find a sea glide. We are 800 meters away from that? Wow. That is very far. Actually, not very far, but that's kind of far. I wasn't expecting to be that far away. Alright, let's make some more water. Make some more water and cooked food, because I am hungry and thirsty. So when the game started freaking out and killing itself earlier, the PDA was talking to us about some semi-important information, so I will play that back for you.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Okay, and then play this.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
So you can, anytime you want to do a self-scan, pull out the scanner and hold F.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria. Continuing to monitor.
Alright. We are infected with something. Let me drink my water. I'm gonna just drink my water underwater. Seems appropriate. Alright, let's try out the grab trap. I haven't tried it out before. Can I make a battery? Oh look. It's all blocky. You can see the blocks. Eh, whatever. I don't really care. If it makes the recording and gameplay experience better for you guys, then I will put up with it. But if you have the chance, look at this game in like 60 FPS, 4K, if that's even possible. 4K max graphics, because honestly the game's just beautiful. Alright, it's my battery. I've never tried this before, so I don't know how it works. So, it'll be an experience for all of us. Grab trap. This thing's huge. Holy crap. Let's see. Oh, I thought it deployed immediately. I was like, no! Come back! Stop! Let's find a bunch of fish around here. Try to find a spot with a good amount of fish. Come here, fishies. Where are you? Whatever, we'll just start right here. Away! Oh dang, that's awesome! Oh my god, why have I never used this thing before? That's amazing! And I can scan it? Holy crap, that makes catching fish so much easier. I mean, I imagine that's what it would do. That's what it would do, but that is kind of cool. I don't know how long it lasts, but that's cool. Where the other people go? Come here. Alright. I can't. You actually can't catch rabbit rays. So, that is pretty cool. Does it have a battery life? Nope, it just stays on. That's cool. Also, I'm going to drown. Oh god.
Oxygen.
We're actually very close to another biome that I didn't realize we were that close to. We're actually very close to the sea moth area. We won't go over there yet. We'll get the sea glide stuff first. Let's make that. Okay. All right. So the reason why I said if I usually make cooked food, I usually cook it right away, or I eat it right away. That's because cooked fish go, like, they spoil very quickly. But if you just put the fish themselves in a container, they don't die. Like, they're fine. It's the weirdest thing ever. But they're like, oh, we're fine. So they just live in the container completely fine. And then when you take them out to cook them, they're like, oh, alright. You know, it's kind of funny. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. I don't know if that's intended, but it's what happens. So, I'll save you some nutrient blocks in here that I forgot about. So, those are great on food. I wouldn't use them if I didn't have to. I would save them. So, let us make our voyage all the way over there. Fantastic. This might take a while. What the heck was that? There's frightening here. So yeah, I usually don't like being this close to the aurora. It's very strange that we're this close. We're in a safe shadow. Oh, dude, chill, bro. Chill. Go away. Chill. We'll fight. I promise. I got a knife now. I'll fight you. Let me scan you. Hold on. Come back. No, don't run away. Come back. Fight me. Come back. I want to scan you. Come back. Let me see. Stuck. Come here. Alright, now we're running away again. Alright, step off, bro. I stepped off. We good, man. We good. We cool. We cool. Let's head over here. So yeah, usually I don't spawn that close to the aurora. I've never spawned that close to the aurora before. I know the safe shallows avoid it close, to be honest. Like, I know it's in It's technically in sea glide distance, but I never go over there with a sea glide. I always use my sea moth. The only one complaint I have about this game right now is the fact that it can take a while to spawn things in. Especially, like, when we're going this slow, it's fine, you know? Things are going to spawn in way faster than you get there when you're going this speed. Because we're not even using a sea glide, we're just swimming with our fins. With a sea moth, it can take quite a bit of wait. Sometimes you do have to stop and wait for things to load in, which is kind of annoying. I mean, I can get it, that's how the game runs so smoothly sometimes.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Well, that's not good. Hello, Mr. Stalker. There it is. Can you go away? Like, I wasn't even near you, bro. Leave me alone. Don't make me fight you. Go away. Can you guys chill? Like, seriously? Really? Go, shoot. I will take you on. Don't try to fight me. Alright. Hoverfish. I always love the hoverfish. They look so cool. Alright, seabird fragment.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, it's pretty bright here, actually. What is this? Compass.
New blueprint acquired.
So for these little data box things, they basically give you blueprints.
Integrating new PDA
You guys
data.
chill out? Jesus. They give you blueprints that you don't have to scan fragments for. Very, very useful. Is there anything in here? Sea glide fragment. Okay. So if you go here, you'll always find a sea glide. You always find 2 sea glide fragments, so you can make your sea glide. And that's what I was talking about, progressing the storyline. So eventually we'll get, you know, messages. Oh, our whatchamacallit malfunctioned, destroyed. So you go over there and you find the blueprints for the whatchamacallit. And that's how you, and then you can build a whatchamacallit of your own without it being destroyed. It's really nice. Progresses the story quite well. Let's see. This one's still here. Might as well grab it. Copper ore. Copper ore. Some more limestone. Get some materials. Also, be careful in caves. Like, there aren't too many caves in the shallows that you have to be worried about getting lost in, but it can happen. And if you're new to the game, oftentimes it will happen. I've got some experience under my belt in this game, and I get lost in caves sometimes. Does it say, oh, okay. I figured that's what it was. I wasn't sure. It looked weird from the distance. Copper. Titanium. There's a lot of quartz in here. This is a very good. This is a very good little tube. This is always here, by the way, in the game. Sometimes the limestone and the quartz are randomly placed around, but this stuff like this tube, this will always be here, no matter what you're playing on, or how you're, what kind of. No matter how many new worlds you make, this will always be here. That's what I'm trying to say. The game isn't procedurally generated, although that would be cool. That would be very cool. Or at least as far as I can tell, it's not procedurally generated. I'm 90% sure it's not. So, man, this really made us go super far. Jeez. I hope for you guys' sake that if you play this game, oh, jeez, go away. Ow! I'm not fast enough to outspeed you yet. I'm sorry. I hope for your sake, when you start playing this game, that when you get that message, you're much closer, because the sea glide is so much better. It makes traveling around here, the safe shallows, so much better. Also, the stalkers will grab those metal salvage pieces. Oh man, I'm not messing with you. I don't want to kill you. Please, show away. They will grab the metal salvages and they'll play with them and move them around. I don't know. They like shiny things. Okay, left me alone. Good. We're finally back. Yay! And alley-oop. We have mail. No, we do not. Okay. Now we can make a compass. And a sea glide. Alright, we're gonna make this real quick. Let's see. We can make that. We need acid mushrooms. What else do we need? Lubricants. We can make that by grabbing this. Not that. This.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Grab those two things. Put them in here. Make a battery. Nope, not tools. And make a sea glide. There we go.
The sea glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
5 kilometers. That's actually pretty far. Alright, we can... I guess we'll make a 5 mesh out of that. Oh, we need 2 for that. Then I'll just dump them in the ocean floor. I don't need it right now. Alright, so usually I like to make a small base, the habitat builder. We need... oh wow, I actually need more than I thought. Interesting. Beacon, waterproof lockers. I really don't like making the waterproof lockers. They're very, very annoying. And you can't destroy them. Let's see. How long is this episode going on? I actually don't know. Well, alright. I feel like we've been going for the amount. If not, then I'll cut and you won't ever see this happen. Let's get some resources. We're gonna go down here and hopefully we find some sandstone droppings. Yeah, like this. So run away from him! That's in my face. So with the sea glide, you can easily outrun those things. Cave sulfur. Let's see, any sandstone in here? I don't need sandstone. That smells salvage. I don't need that. But I can scan it, actually. Come back. Please scan it. Yay! That's geological data. Scattered wreckage is geological data. Alright, good to know. Alright, let's go here. Alright, so I'm going to call it an episode here. If it's too short, then you'll never have seen this. Whoa, no. Yeah. We'll be right back. Oh, we have a message. Actually, we'll listen to that real quick. And then we will listen, or well, I'll pull up the data bank for you guys so you can read, and we'll end the episode.
Land re-recorded. Distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
He sounded pretty scared. That is much... not very closer. I mean, it's closer, but not really. Alright, so... is it automatically turn it off? No, it doesn't. Okay. We'll just get rid of that really quickly. And I like to mark things yellow once I've seen them, so also I like to mark important things red. So if I've been there, I mark it yellow. If I have it, it stays blue. Alright, so let's look at this stuff. Oh yeah, I need to play this for you guys.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Alright. So each little life pod has that kind of short audio log most of the time, so look forward to that every time. You can read this if you wish. Limestone, titanium and copper source. Lead, silver, gold. Okay, so it's just lead, silver, gold. Okay. So lithium is found in shale. Good to know. Scattered wreckage. Let me move this so you guys can read it easier. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, you can scan pretty much everything. They have night vision? Wow, I didn't actually know that. I don't read a lot of them, but I do read most of them. Scroll down. Herbivores. Hoverfish. These things are cool. I actually like the hoverfish. They look really cool. Peeper. Wow, there's a lot of peeper. I forgot how much the peeper had. Scroll down. Expulsion tubes. Wow. Large. Rabbit ray. Inedible but harmless. There we go. And then creepvine. And there you go. Alright, so this has been episode 2 of Subnautica. I'm Galaxy Gamer, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.